kom ek sê gou vir jou, as jy ingeskakel het en jy is ook nou op Bok TV, he's a vocalist, he's a musician, he's a lyricist, he is the Ross Learmonth.
Yes,
Learmonth, how's it going?
Yeah.
Your surname is, I've been practicing, because everyone knows who's Ross,
Yeah.
but your surname it's Scottish?
I used to, yeah, it's Scottish. I used to think it was Russian.
Yeah.
My dad's very broad Scotsman.
Learmonth.
He'd say, "Go away with yourself." He'd get quite angry. And then we did research, and it actually is one of the original Scottish. It's like a clan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Try saying that with a couple of tequilas.
Yeah. Even my dad can't get that right.
How's your dad? I watched a few of your interviews, especially post-lockdown.
Yeah.
You've been building sheds and making pineapple beer.
Yeah, and making his life miserable. Yeah. He's always the brunt of every joke, but yeah, he's good. Everyone's good. Yeah.
Awesome. Jy is by Bok Radio. Dit is nou 5 minute voor 1. Baie dankie vir jou geduld. Now, best recognized as the frontman of South African royalty prime circle and the iconic voice between the hits, behind the hits, or it could be between as well.
Yeah.
Why not? Depends where the song takes you.
Exactly.
Between the sheets, but let's leave it
nice.
at that. But yeah, she always gets what she wants. That's one of my personal favorites. Consider Me, Pretty Like the Sun. Then you disappeared. Woof. Ross is gone. Where's Ross? Disappeared for three years.
Yeah.
Now, this journey took you around the world. Was this soul-searching? Was this just to clear your mind, go find inspiration again,
Yeah.
or what was...
It was all of that. It was, I went to just figure out who I was. I think when the world ended, like everyone was wondering, and I think we've all sort of taken a moment from that time, and maybe you learned something new, or maybe you figured something else about yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just before the world ended. I went to Nashville, and I was trying to figure myself out and do some songwriting and put myself in uncomfortable situations. So write songs with some different people rather than just the band or the producers that I'd worked with. So it was quite interesting. Every day you're in a new room and you have to sort of focus what you want and learn how to write in other ways, which was really cool because I didn't want to do an album that was too close to the band. And yeah, at the same time, I was just sort of getting into like just running and trying to just keep a sober mind and be present. And yeah, it was a long journey. It's been a crazy road.
That's the other thing, and you touched on that now, and you said that in numerous interviews as well, that you took a sobriety. Is that the proper word? Break?
Yeah. It was a long time. I mean, I've been on tour for 21 years and drunk for 20 of them. So and just enjoying the life and everything. But it was sort of time for me to just do something else. Yeah, became a bit repetitive.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking fresh. I think this whole trip did you good. I was fortunate to go and leave as well.
Yeah.
For 2 months, but still didn't find myself.
No, I think you've done well. You look great as well. So.
Thank you very much. Now, okay, so 22 years, you've been in the music industry. Take us a bit on this journey of 3 years, if you can, because you wrote songs, new material came out of this.
Yeah.
How did the band also feel? Obviously supportive.
Yeah, but they were pissed off as well. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like these guys are my brothers, and we've been on the road for a long time. and I think-
Forever.
Yeah, so it was weird. Like even doing my first few shows, it felt like I was like having an affair or something like that. It felt so strange to be on stage without the guys there. And I went to Europe and did a small tour there, and backstage there was no one. So it was different. It's like a different hat. But I had to tell the guys that I just didn't want to be able to say that all I did with my life was Prime Circle. There's a lot of music in me, and like traveling is something that I love to do. So it's easier to travel on my own, and then I'll meet the guys. So we've still got a European tour in the end of the year.
Yeah.
I'm going over in June, July to do a solo tour there, and then the band will meet me. So it's just figuring out that, so they definitely, there's been some growing pains in it, just trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Yes, by Bok Radio, dus 2 minute voor 1. Ons het vir Ross Learmonth I practiced that so hard this morning. That's
It's
right?
great. They do it better than I do.
Thank you very much. Hier in die Bokradio ateljee van Prime Circle. Ons gaan nou by die solo albums ook uitkom en heel wat stories wat ek wil hoor. So bly net waar jy is, bokradio.co.za 98.9 FM in die Weskaap. The guys you say are doing well. Prime Circle, the boys, they all good.
Yeah, everyone's got a different thing. There's a lot of different bands growing as well. Everyone's starting smaller things as well on the side that could grow to be big things. Yeah, we're all doing well, and the band is still playing together. So,
Okay,
yeah.
because ultimately, like you said, you've been playing forever, and you're like a married couple.
Yeah.
Now this whole, and that's the question I'm trying to get to is, especially with front men of a band, reach that point where they decide, okay, it's now time to work on solo projects. When do you reach that point? Is it just, are there animosity in the band in terms of creativity when you need to go and create your own stuff apart from Prime Circle?
Yeah.
How do you break away from that sound?
It gets tricky. Like I think I've had a few fights with the guys as well, and it happens. It's understandable because anything new, and especially when like I'm chasing this new sort of destiny that I've got. I've been writing music for the solo for years. My City, Innocence, all those songs were supposed to be for a solo record. And then there's always some magic with the band or some new thing, so those songs would end up on the Prime Circle records. Gladly, I'm so happy that they're there, because the band adds their sound to it. But I've been saying it for years that I've been wanting to do this solo thing, and just the right time is never the right time. So just came. I just said I have to do it now, and I got Denham Harding, who has done Let the Night In, and he did If You Don't You Never Will, our last two records. And I thought, well, I'll get the guy who made Prime Circle Records, because he knows how not to make a Prime Circle record.
Yes.
So the album definitely sounds a bit different, but it's intentional. It's a departure, and I'm trying to flex some different things as well.
Yeah, it's good to try different things, absolutely. But you got us a bit worried.
Yes, yeah, I know a lot of people have said.
So welcome back.
Thank you very much.
We're so glad that you're back.
Sure.
All right, so still a lot of things to chat about, but I'm glad that you brought your guitar with.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to hear the new stuff, some fresh new stuff from Ross. What have we got? What are we doing now?
Well, this next song is a song I wrote in lockdown, and it's sort of how we all have to learn to love again, or learn to trust again, and so that kind of feeling of you got to learn to feel again. So this song is it's like my take on a sort of an old romantic kind of song. This one's called Feel.
Okay, there we go. This Ross vir jou hier op Bokradio.
Out in the open, lead me down. Tell me how I got myself in this mess again somehow. Tell me now, oh, is this real? Can you show me how to feel again? Open up, please open up. Just a second hand emotion, it's drawn out like the ocean. And fix me up, oh won't you fix me up? Got this feeling I can't stand for, wanting just to want more. All I wanna say is, can't rain every day like this now. Out in the open, lead me down. Tell me how I got myself in this mess again somehow. Tell me now, oh, is this real? Can you show me how to feel again? Show me how to feel. drag it out. Don't drag me down. Got me pleated with the walls now, hoping they will finally fall down. I'm holding out. Oh, won't you hold me now? Got me pleated with devotion. I'll always keep on hoping. All I wanna say is, can't rain every day like this now. Out in the open, lead me down. Tell me how I got myself in this mess again somehow. Tell me now, oh, is this out in the open, lead me down. Tell me how I got myself in this mess again somehow. Tell me now, oh, is this real? Can it show me how to feel again?
Wow. Love it. Ross Learmonth vir jou hier op Bokradio 98.9 FM wêreldwyd bokradio.co.za. That's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Do you think there's been a shift after lockdown? Everyone I speak to say there's something's different.
Yeah, everyone's different. It's like we went into a different reality. There's some like shift or something happened.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's all for the better, you know. Hopefully everyone's had a great reset and can focus on, you know, moving forward now, you know.
Because I think the aftermath of COVID, that's going to take a while.
Yeah, I think there's still some
people are confused.
Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, I think everyone is like just seeing how shows are being attended again, and people are, you know, it's amazing to see like everyone just, you know, back at it. It's great. Yeah.
Where were you at that time in your life when you wrote that particular song?
I found like this great deal. I thought, okay, I need to move in somewhere. So, you know, my family moved in with me for a bit, and then we had enough of each other, and I had to find something else. So I moved into this beautiful place that I found for like really like a bargain. It was like COVID prices, you know. The place was empty anyway, and they said you can take it. It was like a 4-story, beautiful...
Free beer.
Yeah, it was incredible. It had like a games room on the roof. So I said, at least if the world ends, I'm going to have a nice view.
Yeah.
And I got it luckily for extremely good price. And then I just ended up spending my time there and just, you know, trying to practice my art a bit more and you know, it just slow down because I've been on the road. The wheels have been turning for 20
years. And that's the thing, eh?
Yeah, so it was nice to actually not have that. But it was a weird yearning that I started getting after like a year. I just said I need the wheels to start spinning again. Yeah,
we need to, and like you said, we need to slow it down.
We do sometimes. Yeah,
breathe.
We need to really, you know, just breathe.
Okay, before we get too philosophical and we need some red wine. Yeah, but how good are you? Or have you had a drink?
Yeah, I'll watch you drink.
Okay,
I still enjoy making people drunk.
Awesome. As jy pas ingeskakel het, 98.9 FM in die Weskaap en worldwide, bokradio.co.za waar jy self ook bevind. Goeiemôre, goeiemiddag, goeienaand. I've got this press statement here, so I'm going to try and not mess it up. My worst radio voice. Learmonth, who had just jetted around the globe over the past 3 years, writing with international artists in Nashville, Muscle Shoals and London, has put down the groundwork of his solo sound and debut album, which will be dropping. It has dropped already. Shall I just not continue to mess it up? But yeah, Young is a song to celebrate the moment by not allowing time to dictate our age and how we perceive ourselves in the short but beautiful time we have on this planet. I like that. This morning. It's about remaining young at heart, not letting yourself get caught up in a silly little age, enjoying every moment, keeping the kid in us alive, and, well, don't let the old man in. We let the old man in.
Yeah.
I like that. That's very, very cool. Now, The album is available, as I've said there.
Yeah. The album's called Carousel.
Yes.
It's available. It's been out for about just over a month now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All the digital platforms.
Yeah. So anyone can stream it at any time. It takes a beautiful journey. There's a lot of like different sort of perspectives on the record.
Okay. Speaking of record, one thing that makes me personally happy is that, because don't you think it's weird that, okay, cassettes have disappeared, VHS have disappeared, then the CDs have disappeared, and LPs, thank goodness, have made a comeback, because everyone wants that hard copy, and what more than an LP? So are you going to bring out an LP? Or?
I do, yeah, I definitely want to. Yes. I've been speaking to some guys now. This album really, it deserves it, as well as some Prime Circle records. I'd love to bring out an LP. But yeah, Carousel will definitely be on a record, yeah.
That's so cool.
It's something that has to happen, yeah.
And that's a nice piece to have.
Yeah, I'll do a limited run. I'll do a very limited edition. So it makes it even more special.
Please keep me one.
Yes, I will.
I'll be so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you're back, terug op thuisbodem here in South Africa. After this 3 year, or did you take a holiday after this now? Because you know how they say, how longer your holiday is, how longer you need to recover from the holiday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, I went to Dahlstrom for a little while, and then it was then back to work. You know, it's for me, it's now the album is done. I just want to get out and play it. You know.
When do you reach that point? When you look at yourself and you say, okay, Ross, I found myself.
Yeah.
Is it through the songs that came out? Is it through the album that came out? Or where you can say, okay, I'm sorted now, I can carry on. And
I don't know if that ever happens. I would like to say that would happen, but I think you're always going to write a better song. You're always chasing, you know, and you do have to smell the roses and you have to enjoy what you've done. But, you know, like we all have that feeling of what's around the next corner. So
do you always find what you're looking for?
You
don't.
No, you don't. You always find a version of it, though.
Yeah.
An expression I like to hear is, if you want to predict the future, you have to make it. So I think that is something that you constantly. That's where it comes from. You're like constantly building on something. But, it's how the songs. I think that's when I feel the most, is when it affects someone on a different level. Yeah. When a song can reach into somebody and it can help them through something.
And it's the same with our work as well. Radio, I mean, that's the whole idea. If
exactly.
You put a smile on one person's face, then that's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
Make a difference, and make a difference in people's lives, especially in these this multi.
It is, yeah.
It's good. It's interesting, but it's mull.
Yeah, it's good for good stories.
Something else I want to just, if you would allow me, and I just want to bring this in here. So I'm just going to kill. So you can hear the monitor. Definitely not that.
Okay.
It's definitely not that. Sorry about that. Here we go. So you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
How was it being part of this project? I mean, you and Art, good mates.
Yeah, we are very good friends. I love the man dearly. It's been amazing because I've been a fan my whole life, and to be a friend with him now is incredible. But the whole Just Ginger camp, those guys are really incredible humans. I mean, Denim is the bassist. He's produced this record. So it's kind of like Just Ginger's taken us under their wing as well, in a way, you know, from before. When they came back to the country, I still said to Denim, the bass player, I said, now you guys are back, don't try and think you can take the top spot.
Exactly.
And we started playing shows together and just like having this little rivalry, which was really fun.
Yeah.
But no, they're like brothers. Art, he's back now from Brazil and his amazing journey and voyage. I can't wait to see him. I'm going to see him very soon and just catch up with all of the stuff. But I'm so proud of him, and I can't wait to hear all the stories. It's incredible. But to be part of that song, that bit of history, and with Karen and Kurt and Francois and just everyone involved, it was an honor. It was amazing to be in a room like that as well, because they're all very strange characters, but in the best possible way. You know, the lead singers of the world are strange.
True.
But in a good way.
That's true. As jy gewonder het, die liedjie waarna ek verwys, dis Just Ginger's Shallow Waters met al hierdie groot stemme en groot name. So gaan check it uit op YouTube. Dis 16 minute na 1. All right, so congratulations on the album.
Thank you.
What is the next? Okay, so there are tours coming up?
Yeah, there's so much tours coming up. I'm playing tonight. I'm playing at Cafe Rue. That'll be my final Cape Town show.
Okay.
And then I'll be back soon. I'm off to Europe, and so people must just follow on Ross Learmonth on Instagram, Facebook. And I know Learmonth, Learmonth, like month of the year.
Mm.
And yeah, just follow the journey. I'm going to be doing stuff in Germany, and I'll be in London, and then I'll be back soon, hopefully. With a big tour in South Africa as well. Yeah.
And this is a solo tour.
And Prime will be doing stuff at the end of the year as well. We're just figuring out that balance. But yeah, the solo stuff will be in full effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do they keep themselves busy? I'm sure they've got other projects as well.
Yeah, Dale has got a thing called Drum J, which is an amazing experience. I went to go watch it the other day, and it's a DJ with a drums. So it's extremely interactive, and it gives people that feeling of how I feel, because I stand in front of Dale on stage like pretty much every other day, and the force and power that man has. So now he's put that in a form where people can go and actually watch the show and almost stand in any band position, watching this amazing set. It's high energy. It is amazing. So a big punt for Dale, because Drum J is something that is extremely exciting, and it's something very new. You know, it's not. There's no lead singers or anything like that. It's just straight up drums and this beautiful music. Neil has started a band as well with his son called Cantrell. They've just done some amazing festivals, and just a great, really cool rock band. Dirk is just about to bring out a record with all these guitar players from Vonneboom and everyone.
Cool, yeah.
So that's going to be quite cool. And Marco started a company called Madhouse, which is he's managing some artists, and so everyone's keeping busy, which is great. You know?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it's going well. Welcome back,
Thank
and congratulations as well. And thank you for being here with us on Bulk Radio.
Thank you for having me.
And we're looking forward to hearing and seeing some more of you.
Sure.
Don't disappear again for 3 years, man. Jeez, dude. What are we playing out with?
So I'm from a small town called Middelburg in Mpumalanga, and this song is sort of about my hometown. I grew up on a street called West Street, and there was literally, we always talked about the bad side of the tracks kind of thing, but like people used to try and race the tracks and against the train, and sometimes they'd win, sometimes they'd lose. So this song is sort of about how, like, growing up in a small town, trying to escape. I remember being a youngster and just trying to, everyone would mainly talk about how we're going to get out of this town. So sort of a romantic song about those lovers that actually made it over the train tracks and beat the train, you know.
Well, here we go.
Going east down West Street, longest road in town. Gets so hard keeping up, don't leave me behind. I'm chasing the last train out. Ask me a question, are those diamonds in your eyes? I got hard hands from digging up plans to make my escape every night. Every night. Oh, baby, I'm still a dreamer. Baby, I'll always believe ya, and I do it all again. And you always try to talk me down, but now I'm on the last train out, believer. I do it all again, and we climb these towers, highest place around. So hold on to me now, and don't you look down, and maybe we'll make it out. I need some answers now. Are those diamonds in your eyes? I got hard hands from digging up plans. Make my escape every night. Every night. Oh, baby, I'm still a dreamer. Baby, I'll always believe you, and I do it all again. And you always tried to talk me down, but now I'm on the last train out, believer. I do it all again.
Wow, there you have it. Awesome. Thanks so much, man. Dis daar het jy dit, dis Ross. Ek kyk gou hier so Ross Learmonth. Dis Twitter, Facebook en Instagram. And the album is out there. Go get it, support.
Yeah.
Ross, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for having me, and I hope to be back soon.
Awesome. Take care.